there's this girl who
Mm-hmm.
this was absurd when I heard about it from the jump. So her goal was to sleep with 100 guys in 24 hours. I think she got to 101. And everybody was celebrating, oh, girl power. See, we told you girls could do whatever guys could do. It don't affect us. Because, that was one of the main talking points of the whole red pill thing was like, hey, we're different. We're wired differently. Your emotions are attached to you sexually, or your sexuality is attached to your emotions. For a guy, it's not. We can compartmentalize. We can sleep with you, don't know your name, nothing, and not even feel away and just go about our day and never think about you again. Women, not so much. So she goes in there, hype, blogs the whole thing. Crazy. She's eating on the way to the orgy. She's doing her hair, making it a whole movie and a whole spectacle. Meanwhile, all the women in the sisterhood are cheering her on, all the feminists who drank the Kool-Aid. Bam. She gets railed by 100 guys or 101 guys. 24 hours go by. She's back on the stream. Instant regret. Regretting everything. She talked about how it felt like she got hit by a bus. Her eyes were like red. It looked like she had pink eye. Both eyes were like bloodshot. She was just a mess. It looked like she just came out of a heavyweight fight. And she basically said, I don't recommend this for any woman. It actually is hard on you mentally and physically. And she instantly ruined her whole entire future in 24 hours for a couple views. Like, I don't even think she got a bag off of this besides what she got paid for the views, and which ain't much. So she literally ruined her life and her future for nothing.
Now, if she's able to capitalize off of it like Hawk Tour or whatever her name was, where maybe she's going to start an OnlyFans, maybe she already has one and this is going to get people to subscribe more. I have no idea if her goal was, but she can't do nothing else, you know what I mean? And she did destroy her reputation for this video, let's be honest, because sleeping with 100 dudes is crazy in one day. That's not only mentally, I feel like, draining on you, but physically. Like, how can you even physically put out that many times in one day? I don't understand that. That's some crazy shit to me. And so what I've been seeing on social media more than anything though is support for her. More so being like, we stand with you, we understand. And it's like, nobody told you to go fuck 100 girl or 100 dudes in a day. Nobody told you to go do that. Not nobody. So
somebody told her.
Oh, for real? I don't feel bad for her.
Feminism told her. She drank that feminist Kool-Aid trying to prove a point. Hey, I can do whatever a man does. And she got woken up with that reality check real quick. Like, she literally broke down in tears. And even if she goes and gets the bag like the Hawk Tour girl, it's still pretty much over. What self-righteous, self-respected man of any type of value is going to marry a woman who publicly have been railed by 100 men? Like, that's insane.
I mean, unfortunately, you'd probably be surprised, You got what's her name? One porn star, Riley Reid? She was married. She was famous. There's a whole bunch of them that get married. So.
Oh, they get married, but notice I said self-respecting men of value. Yeah. Them niggas is clowns. Any guy marrying them, they're simps, they're clowns, they're goofy. So she just pretty much destroyed her future for nothing.
Yeah.
Because this is going to follow you around professionally. Any job you get, like, your name is out there on Twitter. I believe her name is Phillips. So she got the fame she was looking for, but it didn't come with the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It was just a bunch of dick and a bunch of nut, and that was it. That's all she got.
She said it felt like she was being, like, pulled apart pretty much, like, all different ways. Like, the shit is crazy because what did you expect? I don't know, like. And then she was saying something about at times I guess she was giving them 5 minutes and then it was 3 minutes and she was like, I'm good. Like, I can't, at a certain point in time, she couldn't go no more. She was shortening the time and she was saying that she felt bad about not being able to give every person in there exactly what she wanted or what they wanted. But it just started to wear and tear on her, which is crazy.
This is how you know it's bad. I'm a man with a pretty high sex drive. I love women. I love sex. I don't want to fuck 100 women in a day.
That's crazy.
I don't want to fuck 100 women in a month. The most I've ever done in a day was 3. Got the hat trick. Bam, got that out my system. Young though, in early teens, 18 or something like that. But for the most part, at this age and this space in life, one time every couple days is good for me. Yeah. I don't need it every day, multiple times a day. I see Whack 100 jumped on the podcast talking about him and his wife do it 10 times a day. Like, come on, bro, knock it the
That's
fuck off.
overkill.
Ain't that much time in a day. It ain't that many nuts in a day. Like, come on, bro. Even 2 times in a day with the same woman is pushing.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean,
if it's somebody different, the excitement, it'll be there because it's something new. But your girl you've been with for years, even 2 times.
I think that was cap. I think she just gonna say yes to whatever bro say because that's his girl or that's his wife. So she not gonna go against him on camera. And it's funny probably, but like I said, I just think it was something that I don't know why she thought this was going to be a good idea, and I think now she's seen that. I'm sure she's also seen a whole bunch of hateful comments calling her all types of, whores and shit like that, which is, again, can you handle that? Did you know what I mean? Are you able to sustain yourself going through those types of comments? Because some people, you know what I mean, it gets too much for them, for their mental. So I don't know if she accounted for that. I don't know if she accounted for just everything that's about to come with it, the ability to get a partner after. We live in this generation where people want to do anything to be viral. And they think too, a lot of women too think that the OnlyFans is the way. That's like the male or the female version of I'm a rap damn near at this point. Which is sad because you can't compare the two, right? Like a failed rap career ain't nothing on a failed porn career. Like you couldn't even get niggas to pay $2.99 for you. Like you're really trash. So having to go to this length to prove this, and this is what you're gonna get as a result, it ain't worth it.
I don't even want to disrespect the rap game like that because you can rap and have morals and principles and all that. You can't do that with OnlyFans. That's literally the definition of selling your soul. You're actually selling your body, which if that's what you want to do with your life is cool because we need whores. I say it all the time. They have a purpose. We need whores around. So if you choose to be one, just, live with that decision. But this just goes to show, like we've been saying time and time again, feminism was a complete lie. The same people, the same movement that fed her this nonsense that, hey, you can sleep with 100 guys in a day and be perfectly fine. She woke up the next day feeling like she got hit by a bus physically and mentally. Yeah. She's going to be torn from that forever. She's going to need counseling for that. It ain't even enough counseling in the world to get over that. And then once you have kids, they have to relive your decisions. So just imagine that, because look where social media is at now. Imagine where it'll be in 10 years if she has a kid. So they going to have to live with that. Your mom getting banged by 100 fucking guys for some views.
And when it comes down to it, there is no way to justify that to your kids. And if you are justifying that because you see women in those fields and men in those fields trying to justify that to your child, to me, in my opinion, there's no way to justify it. You do it, you know what you're going to look like, you know the results of it. And if you know what I mean, if you're going to do that, that's what it's going to be. So there is no, mom, why did you do this? Or trying to make it something noble or whatever the case is. You did that for money or because you were sick. Whatever the case is, it don't look good. And you got to live with that for the rest of your life. So don't try to pacify your children when it does come up because they're going to face it in the real world, how people really feel about it. So don't, I feel like that's where it's going to really get difficult for her if she does have kids, is trying to pull the wool over their eyes and then they got to go outside and hear what it really is.
And there's no erasing this. This is on your jacket forever. You're now forever a whore. Like forever. You're forever a slut. You're forever a whore. There's no taking it back. There's no changing that reality. You can identify as reborn again. You can get baptized. Whatever you want to do is never going to change that reality. And you put it on the internet. That digital footprint is there forever. Come on, fat boy.
I need fresh today. Okay.
Yeah, he went and bought that new outfit. So, ladies, let this be an example. Take heed to what the real reputable men in the red pill spaces have been telling y'all. Like we've been telling y'all for years. You cannot do any and everything a man does and have the same outcome because we're not the same. And she had to learn the hard way. She drank the Kool-Aid that she can be the same, and reality said, bitch, you're a woman.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, it's on.
Dude, I'll take her. Send her over here, bro. I don't care if she fucked 1,000 dudes. Because it's 1 million dudes who will still smash. Like, niggas watch porn where they watch girls get reamed. Nut all over their face.
Yeah, somebody for sure
they
would take her, but
freaking
it
just
ain't.
bukkake just
I wouldn't
everywhere.
Take her.
And it's like the average one of these dudes would just be like, put it out of mind and just run in. Like,
that's nuts. You putting 100 bodies in a day out of mind.
Situations.
100 bodies in 24 hours. And you keep saying the key
word.
word.
If I see this girl in front of me and she looks like something, because I haven't seen her. As long as she's not like disgusting and
would you marry her? That's
Listen,
her.
man, marriage ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's her.
Would
your
I
type of girl,
smash?
yeah.
So-
Would I smash? Because if a nigga will smash her, there's a chance he could catch feelings and he'll marry her.
Ladies,
Dude,
listen
these
to this
Hollywood
type of
dudes-
advice.
Listen to me.
Ladies, listen to this type of advice.
Listen to me.
Notice he's saying some random guy, not the guy you want.
No.
That's number one. And he'll smash. Hopefully he catches feelings.
No, listen. Hopefully I do. Listen, you can look in the space of celebrities, the people all these niggas and bitches look up to. These niggas is passing around the same bitches, falling in love with them, marrying them, all that. Look at Babyface old wife, Tracy Edmonds. Dude hasn't fucked this bitch. And she's just still getting married. Eddie Murphy's ex-wife. I'm calling cap.
J-Lo
These
been
niggas
passed
swear
around.
they like, oh, I would never touch her. These incel niggas in the Redpill community, they gonna fuck whatever they could get, bro, because they're not getting nothing. So when you think being a slut disqualified, I like sluts. Sluts are fun.
Ladies,
These virtuous bitches, I don't even want them. I don't want you cringing and wincing up when I'm sliding in. I want you to be well experienced, so when I get ready to do the nasty, you ready to do some nasty shit and push the limits with a nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Real
Ladies.
niggas don't give a fuck.
ladies,
You been with 100 niggas, but you ain't been with me, baby.
what
It's a hell
he's
of an experience.
what he's describing is a fuck. Notice he's only talking about fucking. So he's not gonna take you serious. He's not gonna marry you. He's not gonna give you his last name. So if you want to be just a lifetime fuck, go ahead and try to follow her blueprint. Go ahead and listen to Ruckus. Like I said, I love whores. Everybody loves
We
whores.
love 'em.
Whores make the world go
Whores
round.
do better
But
than-
you will remain a whore forever for the rest of
Bro,
your life. Just
whores
let that
do
be known.
good, bro. Look at
But let's switch the
no,
topic.
wait,
Enough on these hoes.
Look at Steve Harvey's daughter.
What she do? She
She's
leave
an
niggas. She
absolute
leave
whore.
niggas wrecked.
Bro, what you say?
She leave niggas wrecked.
Exactly, because niggas love whores. That's why.
Oh, yeah, that's
she
what-
didn't have every nigga in the game.
Okay.
And every time she walk off, niggas is sick.
She's a different kind of whore though. She disguises
She
it.
got future sick,
It's not
bro.
crazy, but she disguises it in a relationship.
I love it.
She's somebody who dates 6 people in a year.
Have you
It's
ever
serious.
have you ever heard of the
Just
phrase
to
laugh
smash.
now, cry later? She's laughing now because she's a young hot thing on the market. When she's no longer the young hot thing on the market and she's discarded like yesterday's trash, then the reality will kick in. It's
I blame
fun
Steve
now.
Harvey though.
It's fun now, but
bro,
it won't be so fun
bro.
when she's 35.
I blame Steve Harvey.
When Harvey, Lori, what's her name?
Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey. When that girl decides to stop being a slut, she will have zero problems finding somebody who will put a ring on her finger, who will be like, you are my everything, I love you, give her a couple kids, and she will promptly leave that nigga and take half his shit.
Somebody she wants,
Listen.
she will have a problem, bro.
That girl right now.
Gotta
can
be
get anybody
specific.
she wants.
Stop
Lori
saying
there's
anybody.
You need to stop trying to put everybody in the same box. There's something about that pussy that is special. That is why all these niggas be so sick when she leave them. Now, if you get a bitch like Taraji P or some trash, ain't nobody
Damn,
sick
what the
over
fuck?
her.
You
Ain't
crazy.
nobody gonna want her ass. Lori Harvey, there's something special about her. And I would love
listen.
to find out what it is, but I probably never have the chance. But a nigga could drink. Ain't
Listen, I don't care how fine a woman is. After you fuck her so many times, she's regular. So all of that mystique and no, bro, you just seeing red right now because you never fucked her. Once you get that that post nut clarity is kicking in, bro. And she just gonna be another run of the mill, whatever. So if you don't have something more to offer than sex, you're gonna be out there hoeing forever.
Nah, bro,
But
I had something that was special. Like, I fucked him a million times. I still felt
ladies, the guy you want, remember that.
this is the guy you want.
Take a look at Ruckus. Is this the type of guy you want?
Yes.
Then take his motherfucking advice. If
Yes.
not, hey,